line with this year's theme of Transport Month, Minister Barbara Creecy will be launching Isipingo Mall. This is PRASA's renewable energy project and Trainset 300. The theme is all about centering on implementing a safer transport system that advances inclusive economic growth. Siletiwe Ndlovu is there and joins us now with more. Tell us what's happening where you are and take us through what the expectations are for the launch this morning, why it's so important.
Good morning, Emmanuel. This morning's proceedings, we know, are set to start at Durban Station, where they will then proceed onto the train set 300 to the Isipingo Station, where we know that the launch of Isipingo Mall is going to take place. We know, coming from the Department of Transport, they have stated that the launch of the new development is quite vital when you're looking at growing PRASA's commercial revenue. I want to bring in now the spokesperson for the KZN Department of Transport, Ndabezinhle Sibiya, who's going to speak to us not just about today's proceedings, but also the importance of the 3 initiatives will be launched today. Spokesperson, thank you very much for your time. I want to start off by speaking about today. Take us through the proceedings. Of course, we have already mentioned that it will start here at Durban Station. Just take us through the proceedings.
Well, the MEC for Transport and Human Settlements in KwaZulu-Natal, Sponsor Duma, has expressed his deepest appreciation to the national government, His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa, as well as the Minister of Transport, Barbara Creecy. The Minister, has been in KwaZulu-Natal over the past couple of days. She is now going to be here. The rail network, very important in terms of, the public transport system. You'll recall that in the past, the transport engine was used to enforce the Group Areas Act, where you had, indigenous people, separated from, other, areas, especially, they were made to live in far-flung areas, and the transport engineering was used, to enforce that the racial segregation. So this time around, we are using transport engineering to promote social cohesion, to ensure the integration of indigenous people into the mainstream economy. So that is why today is a very big day for us as the Department of Transport and the people of KwaZulu-Natal. The minister will be here. From here, we're going to Isipingo, as you correctly pointed out, where the entity PRASA will be unveiling the new shopping mall. It is the first of its kind, and we are really excited as the Department of Transport that finally seeing the integration of different modes of transport, rail, and the taxi industry is also going to be integrated into that facility.
Maybe just to speak to us about the focus of the department when you're looking at a rail network.
Well, we are obviously looking at using the Department of Transport as a catalyst for the growth of different sectors of the economy. We want to see job creation. We want to see different sectors of the economy contributing towards the provincial GDP as well as the national GDP. So that is why we want to see workers moving into the to industrial areas where they have to work. We want to see people living in areas where they are also, going to access socio-economic opportunities. So the shopping center, for instance, in Isipingo is constructed by PRASA, and PRASA is moving with speed in terms of, the deployment of, the modern, trains are going to move around the people of KwaZulu-Natal.
Talking about the people of KZN, how is the department joined by PRASA ensuring that there's movement, specifically when you're looking at this month where we know that it is, of course, Transport Month?
Let's talk about 3 spheres of government working together, grow the economy of the province of KwaZulu-Natal. The district development model is one instrument that has been introduced to ensure the integration. So we are working very well with PRASA. This coming weekend, for instance, we're going to have a big soccer match, where we are going to have people use the trains, to access, the sporting facilities. You'll recall that ahead of just before the 2010, Soccer World Cup, PRASA invested billions of rands, to ensure that, we have transport infrastructure. We had the bridge city where the, national government, together with the provincial government, launched, that facility. You go to Umzi, in Kwamnyandu, there's a decent facility there where you also have hawkers that are able to, sell their goods there. So we are excited that the minister is here once again to launch this incredible facility.
Spokesperson, thank you very much for your time this morning. That's Ndabezinhle Sibiya, the spokesperson for the KZN Department of Transport, speaking to us there, Iman, about what's set to take place today. Also know that there's major initiatives that the department, joined by PRASA, will be looking into or launching for today, where it mentions that you have the train set at 300 Isipingo Mall, but also PRASA Solar Renewable Energy Project. So that launch is set to take place sometime this morning.
Siritiwe and Glovu, it's fascinating stuff where you are, especially when we think about how all of this connects to improving our rail and network, improving our transport and logistics systems so that we can achieve some of the objectives in our desire for GDP growth.